Nine times out of 10, the thing that holds us back the most is self discipline.
The soul of the sluggard craves and gets nothing, while the soul of the diligent is richly supplied. The hand of the diligent will rule, while the slothful will be put to forced labor. For even when we were with you, we would give you this command: if anyone is not willing to work, let him not eat. Whatever you do, work heartily, as for the Lord and not for men. The way of a sluggard is like a hedge of thorns, but the path of the upright is a level highway. Through sloth the roof sinks in, and through indolence the house leaks. I passed by the field of a sluggard, by the vineyard of a man lacking sense, and behold, it was all overgrown with thorns. The ground was covered with nettles, and its stone wall was broken down. Then I saw and considered it. I looked and received instruction. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and poverty will come upon you like a robber, and want like an armed man. The desire of the sluggard kills him, for his hands refuse to labor. All day long he craves and craves, but the righteous gives and does not hold back.
I feel like right now I'm definitely on my journey of like increasing my self discipline. 60% of the things that is going to push us to the next level, push us to increase in whatever we want to increase in. So, whether that be, your spiritual life, or whether that be your business, or, your body goal, whatever that is, the thing that's going to push us there is self discipline. And so I've just been pushing myself to have the mindset of do more hard stuff. The hard stuff is what's going to get you to that next level. Even the Bible says that self discipline in the moment doesn't feel good, but afterwards you will, reap a harvest. And so, yeah, like that's even biblical. Really, it comes down to dying to your flesh. Like our flesh is set up for failure. Our flesh is set up for failure. People say, oh, being set up for success. No, our flesh literally only wants to do what it feels like doing. Okay, y'all. So the Bible verse I was talking about is Hebrews 12:11. And it says, no discipline is enjoyable while it is happening. It's painful, but afterwards there will be a peaceful harvest of right living for those who are trained in this way. So, as we can see in the beginning of the verse, it literally says, no discipline is enjoyable while it's happening. So, self discipline is not going to feel good because it's going against what your flesh wants. The flesh, it only wants self gratification. That's what the flesh wants. That's why you can't just do what you feel like doing, because the flesh is very selfish. When you have the mindset of delaying your gratification, it makes it easier to have an increase of self discipline, because now you're thinking, okay, I'm doing this hard thing now because I know that the result of it is going to be for my benefit, instead of just having the mindset of wanting to do what feels good in the moment, or have the mindset of, oh, this hurts right now. Like, have the mindset of delayed gratification, thinking long term. When you start to think long term in the decisions you make, it makes your decision making 10 times better, because now you're thinking for your future self. So, for the past few days, I've been walking to the gym and working out and then walking back. One day, I was literally about to get in my car to drive to the gym, but I'm like, you know what? Let me increase my, what's the word for it? Let's say, tolerance, right? I'm like, let me increase my tolerance and walk to the gym, work out and walk back. That way I'm building up like my stamina, I'm building up, my ability to do things that don't feel good. So I've been doing that for the past few days, and I've just been feeling like it's like real dopamine. So, we get artificial dopamine through social media, playing video games and stuff like that. But real authentic dopamine really hits different. Going for a walk, working out at the gym, And then walking back, like that's a hard thing to do. But when I get finished with that, I'm like, yo, that felt really good. Like I'm so proud of myself for doing that. Try to program your mind to get more authentic, real dopamine. Going, even if it's just simply going for a walk, like it doesn't have to be to the extreme. It could be something as simple as reading a book or praying for 5 minutes. One of my favorite quotes is, you don't have to be extreme, just be consistent. So real progress doesn't come from doing extreme stuff. It comes from doing small things consistently, small, hard tasks consistently. Now, today, I'm not gonna lie, I was challenged because sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I get overstimulated when I go for walks. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes I do be getting overstimulated. Like, I start to feel my shorts, I start to, like all the squirrels running by, I start to see all the bugs crawling on the floor. Like it's like a lot of little stuff, and I start to get overstimulated. And I started feeling that today. I'm like, bro, I started feeling the sweat on my body. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go home. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I almost turned around and went home to get in my car to go to the gym. I'm like, I'm already 7 minutes from the gym. I might as well just finish the task. And that's something else I'm working on right now is finishing things, not getting so far, then getting tired and giving up, or wanting to start over because you feel tired, you feel exhausted, you feel disappointed. My mindset now is like, okay, say the goal is going to step 10. If I simply made step 1, I might as well finish the rest of the 9 steps because I started. Like, I'm really trying to work on finishing everything I start, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how difficult, no matter how discouraging, because I don't want to be in the habit of like giving up. Like, I know every small decision I make, as simple as me giving up or me going back home, that means that I'm the type of person that doesn't finish what I start. That means I'm the type of person to give up. So I'm like, okay, if I am only 7 minutes from the gym and I go back home, that means I'm gonna be the type of person in everything I do to get so close and not finish the destination, not reach my goal. So now my mindset is like, okay, if I'm like this in this area, then 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be like that in every other area in life. So yeah, y'all, I just wanted to kind of encourage y'all to, you know, shift your mindset to doing more hard stuff, because life is not easy. If you don't do the hard things you're supposed to do, life is going to put you in a hard position and force you to do the hard things. Like, it's either you do it willingly or you get forced to do it. And me personally, I'd rather willingly do it so I don't have to be forced. Always remember, God is going to give you the strength you need to accomplish every hard thing you need to do. All you got to do is pray and ask God for more grace, ask God for more strength, and He's going to fill you up. Now, it's probably still not going to feel good, but He's going to give you the strength to accomplish, to finish it. If y'all made it this far, comment down below self discipline. I love you guys so much, and I'm going to see y'all in my next video.